everyone. Welcome back. You know, it's Loralie again, and I want to say that I really had some trouble making this video. This is a small collection that I want to show you today, but there's so much that can be done with it that I could hardly stop. So I'll show you the things that I have in progress and ideas that I have of things to do with it, which is just the most fun little collection ever. It's called Gypsy Chique. Now the idea of this is just kind of a free-spirited, light-stepping flower girl. I confess I'm a 60s California girl, and I might have picked up a little tinge of that in my history. And so I think that's what this is about. This is a fun ladies in crocheted outfits with bare midriffs and little scarf hems, and they're just cute as they can be. So it's a very small collection, like I said. It has this interesting panel. This is what the panel would be in this collection, which is these, how many are there? There are 12 wonderful 11-inch ladies. So it's very different. It's not like blocks to deal with. It's ladies. And then we have a wonderful butterfly collection. This is a wonderful paisley collection here called Paisley Posies, and just a couple of little dots, bitty dots, purple and off-white, to go with kind of a hippie muslin backdrop. These are some of the wonderful coordinates, and the reason the collection is so small is that there are so many things in our inventory which go with it already, and I'll show you those. I'll show you some projects that I've made from them and some real fun things quickly. So the main feature of this collection is these wonderful 11-inch ladies. Each one is different. They're wonderful colors. The colors in this group are just fabulous. So what do you do with these ladies? Well, some of the things I might suggest. I have this wonderful tote bag. Now in this case, I just cut the ladies out and fused them onto a piece of dupioni silk. I put one layer of batting behind it and quilted it a little bit, bound it from the back and stuck it on the front of a blank bag, and then made it a pocket, so you can have a front pocket on this fun bag, plus you can change it out if you like. So quickly how I do that is the ladies come lined up in their rows. I cut them out with a nice big margin, as much as I can get, and fuse them onto something like heat and bond, and then cut them out like so, peel off the back, and they're just ready to put on anything, like a pillow or some real cute things that I'm going to show you going forward. So this is in the bag. Let's see what's in the bag. Ah, okay. This looks like a wall hanging. Yes, I've done it again. Another one of my modular type creations. It's 4 of the ladies done up on a piece of ivory dupioni silk, and then bound around with crazy quilted a little bit with some fun colors that go with. Aren't those fun? And then I bought all these cute buttons, and I was going to put cool buttons on them, but I actually spent them on something else, so I'll show you that coming up. So that's just a ton of fun to do. And actually what I was going to do, the other thing I was going to do with this is I've combined these designs, which are from frilly flowers. I just stitched them out flat, didn't make them 3D, and colored them with markers to create matching posies to go with these charming flower girls. Now my plan didn't work out because they were kind of big, so I'm going to use them on something else, but that's the idea of it. And these are wonderful to combine and custom make together. That's one set. And then I have this one, which picks up the colors more like the greens. How fun is that? I love to work with this stuff. This was really, really fun. So there's that. Let's see what else is in here. Oh, okay, these are, I'm calling these draplets. Have you seen a draplet? These are just wonderful little, kind of like a necktie for your drapes. You can throw these over a little valance, maybe something with a plainer background like a stripe, or something even like something else in wild. You know, I went to the fabric store and I saw that the ladies look wonderful on all kinds of interesting brocade type home deck fabrics, and you can just go crazy adding things together with these. They're wonderful. They set a really fun tone of kind of free expression, so you can just do anything with these. And all I did with these, they work out of, you can make them out of a fat quarter, And I quilted them just the same way I made the quilted block for the tote and bound them from the back side. Aren't they cute? Anything else in here? Nope, that's empty. Well, I will show you. And the other thing, I had this precious, it's kind of my treasure box. I thought it looked really cute with this collection. And I'll see what's in here that might be some more ideas and notions. Oh, there we go. Those are those buttons I was talking about. These are fabulous buttons of all shapes and sizes and every quirky thing that you can combine to look really fun on your Gypsy Chique creations. What else do I have here? Oh, I have some flower. This is a three-dimensional flower from the Frilly Flower collection. Now these are the same, it's an embroidery collection. These are the same as the flat ones that I showed you colored, and these are done up with the 3D model. And this is a metallic brocade. And there again, these hippie ladies, these flower girls love to mix things up and have such a charm about them with combining things. Oh, and here's another example of those flowers done up in animal prints. And that's another thing which goes beautifully with this collection. The colors and the idea of it and the feel of it is just wonderful with all sorts of animal prints. So you can add those in. They aren't in the collection. You need to have those out of your stash or go find them. But they're a wonderful addition to this look. So that's the box. And then I was going to show you another thing that goes wonderfully into this collection is metallics. And I keep my little cheesy skater fabric in a drawer all with its shiny charm to pull out and go with. So you might work in colors like this or purples and things to really brighten it up and add to it. These are the colors that I use of all the coordinates when I go to do the crazy quilting. I keep them in 2-inch strips and file them by color, and it's just the most fun to pull those colors together to do your project. What else do I have here? I have a couple of things. I have this cute little hairband. How about this? It's a little headband, and that is done just kind of for the same mood of fun expression with the gypsies. And then I have this fabulous pillow. This is done with the same coordinates, and this was a great trick. I just lit on that last night. This is a tassel which allows you to use all your wonderful yarns that you have those scraps left over, or go out and buy a carload of them because it's so much fun to work in these colors. And then I simply sewed a big old button on the corner and tied the tassel behind the button. How fun is that? And then this little guy here, this is a wonderful butterfly that is a free motion applique butterfly done in this would be the Posy Paisley pattern. Posy Paisley pattern. How fun is that? And it just makes up wonderfully in this bold fabric. And so I want you to know that, lest you be frustrated without being able to get at that, this is a free download on the project section of the site. It will contain this butterfly, which you can use to trace and do your free motion or whatever you want to do with it, and also a combination of the coordinates that are on the site in inventory so that you can create these projects to have the same rich and bold and fun effect that I'm getting here with this combination of colors. And then here we have another pillow. This is coming up in the Lady in Red 2 embroidery design, which is like so. And these are really bold, wonderful, big applique embroidery designs that, in this case, it can be done with applique in the middle, or I just colored it with a marker and a couple of colors that went with, and then I added to it. It's never enough for me. I always have to do more, and so I added some free motion stitching and coloring and just had a blast with that. So those are the really fun things that you can do with this collection. These are the embroideries. This is the filled embroidery that comes with the group. This is the Gypsy ladies themselves. These are their butterflies that are filled. And then the open work that I have made is from Frilly Flowers 1 and 2. And also the fun flowers. When it's a 3D flower, it can be done with the fun flowers, which how wonderful are these to combine with the Gypsy Chic designs. So you can see how much there is that you can do with this and how much fun it is to work with the Gypsy Chic collection. And so you want to watch for this in your quilt store right away. It's in stock now and going, so we want you to get over there and get it while it's hot. So thanks for coming and watching my Gypsy Chic show, and I wish you lots of creative fun. Bye-bye. See you next time.